Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Chantel. I missed you guys. It's been a couple of months since the last time I have uploaded something. I had went through some real hard mental things that I had to face, and honestly it kept me from uploading. I needed to heal. I needed to get closer to God more than ever, and he definitely came through for me, you guys. Like, he most definitely came through for me. I just want to first say that I am so glad to be uploading, guys. I missed you guys. I hope everyone's doing great today. And yeah, just glad to be back on the media here, the YouTube, with you guys, and sharing how I literally was in a state where I felt like my world was over, and I just felt so depressed. I was just losing my faith with God Almighty, my Father, again, y'all. Like, I just felt like my world was just over. But I most definitely am glad that I did not give up, that I decided to go ahead and continue to keep faith with him, y'all. And he definitely held my hand and got me through. He most definitely did. I think the last time I had uploaded, I kind of said that I was going to go on a trip to New Orleans. It was great. It could have been better. Some things that I had faced down there that I found out about myself, that I was like, yeah, I still need to work on this, and I still have a lot of healing to do, and this and that, and it could have been better. But at the same time, I'm going to count my blessings. I'm very glad that I went, and I had a very great time, and I do look forward to more trips, hopefully, in the future. But when I came back from coming from New Orleans, a couple of days after, I wound up catching COVID, and I was like, no. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I finally caught the freaking bug. Like, I finally caught it. Like, I just couldn't believe it. When I caught it, I was just like, God, like, have you forsaken me? Like, why did I catch this? Like, me having lupus, catching COVID, I'm like panicking, because it's like, there's a chance that I may or may not survive, and I might get sick to the point where I'm in a freaking hospital. And it's just like, like, I was scared. Like, my faith literally went out the freaking window when this happened, y'all, which is bad, because there is going to be bad things that happen. So I shouldn't have let my faith like go downhill like that, but I did allow it to. And then on top of that, a couple of things from when I was in New Orleans kind of had made my faith go downhill, because I just felt like my journey is just like nothing's working, and maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to go back to my old ways, because I just felt like I wasn't making it. I felt like I was still not where I wanted to be. So I was feeling like I wanted to give up and do things my way. So I did, like I said, catch COVID. I got over it like a couple of weeks. It actually wasn't that bad, thank God. He did go easy on your girl. I had like the most severe like headache and cough. Well, the headache and the sore throat like the first couple of days, and then it went away. And then the rest of the days, I kind of just had the cough that was hard to get rid of, like super hard to get rid of. I'm like, so when is this cough going to go away? But the cough wound up going away like a couple of weeks after. And, I finally tested negative like 2-3 weeks after. And I had to stop one of my medications, which sucked, and I got sick, and my stomach was starting to bother me. It was just all over the place, y'all. Like, I was just like so upset, and just like, God, why? Like I said, my faith was just literally like, I was just being attacked. And Now I know that, of course, it was the devil, because the devil is a liar. And, I was like, he really was, testing me. I failed, unfortunately, but that's okay, because we all learn from our mistakes. And of course, that's why we're human. We live and we learn to make, ourselves better from those mistakes that we made. But I wound up going back to doing some old ways that, I felt like maybe, this would be better for me. I'll go back to doing this and doing that, and, kind of fell into some traps and definitely wind up regretting it. Like big time, y'all. So I was just like, I am so upset that I made this mistake, and I should have never have done this. So, and I learned from it, y'all, because, making that mistake definitely made me realize a lot. It made me realize that I still have a lot to work on. And it also made me grow my faith stronger with God after I made this mistake. Like, he showed me things and, guided me and told me, hey, this isn't the role for you. Like, this is not what I want for you. Why are you doing this? What is going on? You have to be patient with me. You have to be patient with yourself. You got to keep going forward, because if you go backwards, this is what's going to happen. And honestly, him telling me that, y'all, really helped me. And me facing that dilemma of the past definitely helped me to keep moving forward and to grow stronger with my faith with God. Like, he helped me to realize things about myself that I'm like, wow, I still need to work on this, and I still need to do this and that, so I don't fall back into that trap of doing that and going back to my old ways. So once I did some past things, or tried to go back to my old past ways, y'all, I fell into an even more deeper state of depression. Like, I just felt awful. I just was to a point where I was just like, man, I'm over it. Like, I just want to jump off a cliff right now and just forget everything and everyone. Like, I felt awful, y'all. Like, I felt like I had no purpose no more, and I felt like I messed up, and I just felt like, what was next? What was next? So I decided to go into isolation, and this isolation definitely had helped me. Basically, it was just me and God the whole time for a couple of months, no media, nothing. And he definitely came through for me, y'all. Like, he renewed my mind, and showed me things about myself that I was like, man, like, I didn't even know about myself, that I was just like, okay, yeah, I definitely need to work on that, and definitely need to confront that. And I was upset about some stuff that I've learned, and, but I knew that he was showing me for my greater good, because he showed me, hey, this needs to be worked on. This needs to be fixed. This needs to be, revealed to you so you can keep it moving. And yes, facing the reality sucks, y'all. It definitely does. But I definitely realized with this journey that facing that reality and facing that truth definitely helps. Like, it definitely helps you to get that motivation to keep going, and get that motivation to know that God is with you, and he's going to keep helping you get through. Like, he's going to let no weapon form against you prosper. And he definitely showed me that with this isolation with him. Like, he showed me, what is good for me, what's not good for me. And he's still showing that to this day, y'all. And he definitely helped me a lot. And I'm just glad to be sharing this with y'all, because if you are in a state right now where you feel like giving up, or just want to drop off a cliff, and just, maybe your lupus is kicking your butt, or, whatever you may be dealing with right now, or even if you just, did something that was like old ways, or, something that you used to do, and you was like, oh, like, I can't believe I did it now. God Almighty hates me, or, it's over, or I messed up. No, it's not over. It's definitely not over. You made a mistake. God already knew you was going to make the mistake before you even made it. And that's why he always tells us we're already forgiven through Christ, and he's here to guide us so we don't make that mistake again. And I've also learned that when you try to do things on your own and in your own way and not of God's way, it don't work out. It definitely don't. And he showed me that. He was like, look, I'm going to allow you to go ahead and make this mistake, but I'm just letting you know, since you're trying to do things your way, this is what's going to happen. And when I tried to do things my way, that's most definitely what happened. It didn't work out. And when I do things his way, it works out for the better good. It's always way better. It's always, so much joy out of doing things God's way. I've learned, and I'm learning, still learning. So, but I was definitely, like I said, in a depression state, and I took it day by day. God got me out the bed. He said, girl, it's time to get up, get out this depression. It's okay. I'm going to get you through this. We're going to get you through this. He gave me visions. He gave me, thoughts to get me through, to realize that it's going to be okay. I'm here, and I'm not going to forsake you. I know you feel like, your world is over. I'm not here, but I'm here. I've been here the whole time. And I want everyone to know that he's always with you as well, whatever you're going through. He hasn't forsaken you. He hasn't just left you or, went out back to go grab some lunch or something, or something. But he's always there, guys. He's always there. And Father Almighty, he definitely helped me to feel so much better. Like I definitely feel so much better than what I felt 2 months ago, guys. And, I'm going to continue this journey with God, and I influence everyone to join this journey because he's amazing. Like I can't stop saying how amazing he is, because he's definitely been healing me and making me feel so much better. Like he's been just faithful and just loving and just showing me, how things are and how things are going to be moving forward, and keep moving forward, and to not give up and to be strong, and, to tell people. And I'm telling y'all, because I don't want y'all to give up. If you feel like I said again, you're on a cliff right now and you're about to jump off and be like, I am so done. Like, I just want to give up. Nothing's working. I want to go back to my old ways. I just want to just skip it. Like, I just want to do it my way. Don't trust God. I've learned that you got to trust him. You got to, because if you don't trust him and do it your way, it's not going to work out. It's not. Every time, I'm telling y'all, every time I try to do it my way, it doesn't work out. You got to trust him. You got to let him lead you. You got to let him show you. Listen to him. Just listen. Keep it moving with him, and things are going to turn out for the greater good. They most definitely are. And here I am today, y'all, taking it day by day, still healing, because, of course, there's always going to be more things to heal, more things to overcome, more things to face. No one's perfect, but with God, anything is possible. And he's been showing me that he makes the impossible possible. And he's definitely going to make the impossible possible for you too. Here I am, a living testimony, sharing what has happened to me, sharing how I got COVID and got through it, and God got me through it, sharing how I went to a past mistake, thought my world was over because of this mistake, but God got me through it. God got me out the bed. God got me out of depression to the point where I felt like I just was nothing and just felt worthless. Like, I felt terrible, y'all. I felt awful. And the fact that he lifted my spirit, he showed me things, he taught me things, he's been giving me, wisdom, he's been giving me the strength to just keep going. He can do it for you too. You just got to trust him. You got to talk to him. You got to let him have it, have it all, all of it. Just give him all of that hurt, all of those thoughts, all of those feelings, everything that you're feeling, give it all to him. All to him, and he will completely heal you. He will heal you day by day. If you really want it, he'll give it to you. You just gotta give your heart to him. You have to. You most definitely do. And this is why I'm sharing this again, y'all, because I want everyone to feel good. I want everyone to feel this joyful spirit that he's been giving me, and this wonderful love that he's been giving me, because he has it to give. He's our Father. He loves us. So I just want to share this with you guys, and just share that, hey, no matter how hard it is, you got to get up and keep going. You got to keep the faith. Do not give up the faith, because you give up the faith, you will be in a depression state and just feel awful. And that's where I was going, but God got me out of it. He dug me out of this hole that I was digging myself into, like digging and digging and digging. Like I was just like completely just like digging and digging and digging to myself in the hole. And I'm like, no, like, he was like, get out of this hole. Get out of this hole. Like, girl, get your butt out this hole. No, we're not doing this. Get out of this hole. There's so much more for you. There's so much more I have for you. And this is the same thing he is saying to y'all. There's so much more I have for you. There's so much more out there. You can't stay in this hole. You got to get out. If you stay in this hole, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay in this depression state. You're going to stay in these emotions. No. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. And I'm showing you. They're so much better. Things are going to be so much better. And I'm just so glad that I decided to listen to him and trust him and keep going, y'all. Because here I am today sharing my message. Here I am today sharing to y'all, hey, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It hurts at the moment. Yes, hurts so bad. So bad to the point where you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. I'm just over. I'm done. Don't. Because it's going to get so much better. It's going to get so much better, y'all. It's going to get so much better. Keep the faith. You got to keep going. Got to keep going. Like I said, the devil was trying, y'all. The devil was a liar. He was trying. I caught that COVID, but God got me through it. And then a month later, last month, y'all, I almost twisted my leg and broke it. God got me through it. My leg healed. It's better. I'm here. I'm sharing. I'm letting y'all know. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. All things are possible through Christ. All things. Anything that's impossible to man is not impossible through God. God makes all things possible, y'all. All things possible. So I wanted to share this today because God just really been telling me to get back on this channel. Like he's been like speaking to me saying, Chanel, you need to get on this channel. Chantel. Whatever name you want to go by. You need to get back on this channel and share this gospel and get going and get it moving. Let's go. And I'm very glad that I decided to go ahead and upload this video today, y'all, and I'm just really hoping that it's reaching to someone to tell them to keep going no matter how hard it gets or how many, treacherous things or bad things get thrown at you. You gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving, y'all. You gotta trust. You gotta pray hard, and keep it moving. Keep him close. Keep God close. And I do recommend isolation if you are wanting to get closer to God. It definitely helps. Depending on how long you want it to be. Mass was for a couple of months, but if you are a person you can go longer, go ahead. Definitely. It's how long, your spirit is telling you to, do the isolation with God to get closer to him. But mine was a couple of months, and I feel like now it's time for me to get out of it and share this gospel and share this wonderful feeling that I've been getting from God, Father Almighty. Amen. And I'm just very glad to be sharing this message with y'all. So I really hope this helped somebody today and made your day better, knowing that, hey, God is with you at all times and he's going to get you through whatever you're going through. And, like I said, it's a battle for us every day, constantly, with our chronic illness, if you have a chronic illness. And, with my lupus, I feel like I can get through anything with God. Like he's going to get me through all of these battles. Like I said, if he can get me through COVID, I know God can get me through anything else. So, I'm just thankful for him. And like I said, you got to just be thankful for him as well. You got to see that he got you. You got to trust him. You definitely got to trust him because he's going to come through right on time, all the time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope everyone's doing great again. And I am going to try to post weekly from now on. Like I said, I took my little break, but I'm back now. Yay. So I'm definitely going to try to post something next week again. Whatever my spirit's leading me to, that's what I'll talk about. But I'm thankful that I was able to share my story with you guys of, me making a mistake and coming out of it with the faith of God and just trusting him, y'all. So I'm thankful again for y'all, and I pray everyone has a wonderful rest of the day. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. And oh yeah, don't forget to smash that like button too, y'all. Help your girl out. But and if you're not yet subscribed, definitely check out and subscribe today, y'all. But thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys have a good one.